Today we've got the first look at the Pixel 10 Pro thanks to a leaked hands-on with the prototype, as well as confirmation on its specs, price and colours. So first up, before we check out the prototype, the Pixel 10 series has already appeared in its FCC certification, and this not only confirms that launch is around the corner, which we already knew, but it also confirms ultra-wideband support for the Pro models, as well as a Samsung modem for the Pixel, and we also see satellite communication for all models. Now, something else that supports all Pixel models is today's video sponsor, the Inu Pocket Rocket P50, the incredibly small but incredibly powerful power bank. Its compact size makes it easy to carry around, yet it still packs a 10,000 mAh capacity with a 45-watt output, which is pretty impressive for its size. It supports Power Delivery 3 and Quick Charge 3, making it a perfect fit for your smartphones, including Samsung's Fast Charging 2.0. The lanyard is also a USB-C cable capable of 60-watt charging, and it's tested to 13.5 kg pull strength, and the P50 can charge at up to 45 watts from the USB-C 1 or 2 output, or 18 watts from the USB-A. Now, the power bank is made up of 2 cells, and it features their Tiny Cell 2 technology along with all of the required safety features, including their Tiny Cell Pro technology with a built-in thermal management system. Now, with a choice of 5 different colors and a 3-year warranty, the Pocket Rocket P50 won't let you run out of battery again, so click the link down in the description below and grab yours today. Now back to the Pixel 10, and we've had the European pricing leaked thanks to Roland Quant of WinFuture. While not directly comparable between different regions, we can use it to see cost increases, and the Pixel 10 starts at €899, the 10 Pro at €1,099, and then the 10 Pro XL is starting at €1,299, but the XL is starting at 256GB storage and not 128. This also means that for the rest of the world, we can also expect the same price as last year. Now, next up, we've got some conflicting news on the Pixel 10 color options. Last week, I told you that for the Pixel 10, you're going to be able to choose between Obsidian, Blue, Iris, which is purple, and then Limoncello, which is yellow. And then for the Pixel 10 Pro XL, we had Obsidian, Green, Sterling, which is a grey color, and Porcelain, which is a white. But Leaker Mystery Lupin says that the Pixel 10 is going to be coming in Obsidian, Frost, Lemongrass, and Indigo, while the 10 Pro and the XL are going to be Obsidian, Porcelain, Moonstone, and Jade. So a little bit of confusion there, but I'll update you guys as soon as we get some solid information. Next up, we've also had a leaked benchmark of the 10 Fold on Geekbench 6, and this is of course using the same Tensor G5 chipset that the Pixel 10s are going to use. And as you can see, we've got a single core score of 2,276 and a multi-core score of 6,173, which is better than its predecessor, but it's still quite a bit behind at the latest flagship Snapdragon chips. But of course, that's always the case with the Tensor, as it's not designed to be the best chip in terms of raw power. Next up, we've got the real-world Pixel 10 Pro leaked, which confirms that the design is to remain the same as the Pixel 9. And we can see this is a prototype, as Fastboot even shows it's a DVT model. It also has the usual markings that we see on the Pixel prototypes every year, but interestingly, it does also have the Google logo, when normally we do see another one on these early test models. But of course, we've already had the full specs leaked thanks to multiple sources, and I've also used all of the design leaks to make these renders and show you exactly what you can expect from the Pixel 10 series. So for those of you excited, we're now going to run through the full specs, design, and the expected pricing for each model in the Pixel 10 lineup. So hit subscribe now and we'll get right into it. So first up, we've got the standard Pixel 10, which comes with a 6.3-inch 120Hz OLED display with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection. It's coming with a resolution of 1080 by 2424 and improvements to peak brightness as well. And although it has the same display size as its predecessor, the overall dimensions are slightly different. We get a punch-hole camera top center to house the 11-megapixel selfie camera. Then over on the rear, it's the first time we see a triple camera setup for the standard model, and it comes with a 50-megapixel primary camera, a 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and then a 48-megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom that can also take macro shots. Now, the phone's going to be powered by Google's new Tensor G5 chipset, which is a 3nm chipset, and it brings improvement to performance, efficiency, and AI capabilities. And it's going to be paired with 12GB of RAM and the choice of 128 or 256GB storage that will be UFS 4. It's powered by a 4,870 mAh battery with 29-watt wired charging and then 15-watt wireless charging. And we get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3 and Wi-Fi 7, and it's of course launching with Android 16 on the 13th of August. It's launching at an expected launch price from £799 or $799. Now next up, we've got the Pixel 10 Pro, and this comes with a 6.3-inch 120Hz LTPO OLED display protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 2. The resolution is 1280 by 2856, and it's been upgraded for even higher peak brightness as well as some trimmed down bezels as well. Now we get a punch hole camera top center for the 42 megapixel selfie camera, and then over on the rear it packs a triple camera system featuring a 50 megapixel main sensor, a 48 megapixel ultra wide, and then a 48 megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom and enhanced macro capabilities. It's powered by the new Google Tensor G5 chipset built on a 3nm process. It's delivering big improvements to AI efficiency and performance, and it's going to be paired with up to 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, which will of course be UFS 4. It's powered by a 4870 mAh battery with 29W wired charging and then 15W wireless charging. Then we've also got 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and ultra wideband support. And the Pixel 10 Pro is going to ship with Android 16 out of the box, and it's launching on August the 13th, and it's expected to start from £999 or $999. Finally, we've got the Pixel 10 Pro XL, the biggest and most premium model in the lineup. It features a 6.8-inch OLED display with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection, and we also get improvements to peak brightness for excellent visibility out in the sunlight. We've got a 42 megapixel selfie camera top center in the form of a punch hole selfie camera, and then over on the back we get a 50 megapixel primary camera, a 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 48 megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom, and we also get this periscope style macro mode as well. Under the hood, it's powered by Google's Tensor G5 chipset built on the 3nm process, and this is going to be paired with up to 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, which will of course be UFS 4. It's powered by a 5200 mAh battery with 39W fast charging when using a wire and 15W wireless charging with Qi 2. And its connectivity of course includes 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and ultra wideband support. It's running Android 16 out of the box, and Google are also promising 7 years of updates on all models of the Pixel 10. It is expected to launch from August the 13th from $1,199 or £1,199. So overall, the Pixel 10 series is looking to improve on an already popular phone lineup rather than completely redesigning the phone again. It seems that most of the effort is going into the software and the new Tensor G5. Now as always, photography is going to be playing a huge part of the Pixel 10's promotion and launch, as well as all of the Google AI features. Now of course, this means if you've currently got a Pixel 9, then it's probably not going to be worth upgrading, but for those of you with older Pixel phones or looking to try out your first Pixel, then it's going to be a great choice. Now of course, there's still a little bit of time until the official launch, but we'll be getting more and more leaks as we approach it, and of course I'm going to share them as soon as they come in, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future.